Welcome back, cretins, to Nerd or Not. If you haven't heard the previous edition, then please refer to the description below to catch up. Now, let's continue where we left off the discussion with Miles from the Best Darn Diddly podcast.
I have got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Well, that was the first of three topics. The second one, we might as well skip because there wasn't much, but I had learned recently that, Miles, you're a big Harry Potter fan, like myself and Jay. Corey, you could care less, probably.
Wow.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah.
Really?
No, he's just being dramatic.
That's just how muggles act. Sometimes they don't know how to behave themselves.
Sorry, these take me a minute to put back on.
All right. Well, one of the things I wanted to talk about, Miles, was the latest movie, Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. The principal photography just finished wrapping. Did you like the first Fantastic Beasts movie?
Yes, with an asterisk. Because as a movie, honestly, it was just okay. It wasn't the worst. It was entertaining. But what it was for me more than anything was it was really fun as a Harry Potter fan just to get to dive back into the world of magic on screen. Like that's what I enjoyed more than anything. The plot I felt was okay, but not the best. I definitely felt like the Harry Potter world suffers without the Harry Potter character, but at the same time, I'm totally going to be in line to see the sequel on opening day because it'll be amazing to see where they go from here. And I do like the setup they did with the villain at the end where they did the old actor swapperoo and they had the nice switch there, though I honestly am blanking on who the actors in that role was, but I know that
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, that's who it was.
Ended up becoming Johnny Depp.
And Johnny Depp, I remember it got kind of leaked that he was in the movie, and then everybody kind of put it together before they saw the movie, and that was, it is what it is.
I agree with a lot with what you say, that it was good to return to the Wizarding universe, but there wasn't that much Harry Potter involved. This next movie, without Harry Potter himself, lots of familiar faces from Harry Potter are coming back. Including Jude Law, who's going to play Dumbledore, which I think is a fantastic casting decision.
Holy shit.
Fascinating.
That was the one that Richard Harris and what's his name? Gambon. That was their character, right?
That's it.
That's some good casting.
Yeah, that is really good casting.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I noticed that the guy, I don't know, the guy who played the kid who he found out that he had the Obscurus, and I assumed he was dead at the end of the movie. Apparently he's not, because they're using him in promotional photos for the next movie.
Interesting.
Yeah, so this is going to take, I know that the story is going to take place of going to
Madam
Harris.
It's the Quidditch coach, yo.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So she likes to put one back every once in a while? Is that what the name implies?
Who doesn't?
Oh,
I mean, she's into sports. I'm assuming it comes with the territory.
And she's around kids all day.
Hooch. Yeah, you need it to survive. You're right.
Just hiding in the open.
All right, Miles, aside from the next Harry Potter movie, you said you've gone to the Wizarding World here in Orlando, or was it California you went to?
No, I've been to Orlando twice now, and it's been a blast both times. The first time we went when it was just the Islands of Adventure side, so it was just Hogsmeade, and my absolute favorite ride period of any theme park I've ever been to is Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey. Still, that wow. I think is just amazing to me. One of the coolest experiences. Last time I was there, I think I did the thing where I was doing the single rider line, and I went on it like 11 times in a row to the point where it's like, all right, I need to stand on some solid ground. None of that spinning bullshit that Universal's doing either, where the ground's moving beneath you. But so I really love that. I went back again 5 years later when they had opened up the London side of things over on the actual Universal Studios and Diagon Alley.
That was even as someone who's not into Potter, that's one of my favorite places in the park to go.
It's a really well done area.
Oh, hell yeah.
Man. It's so immersive. even though they're expensive and gimmicky, the wand thing they've done there is incredible. Where you have the interactive wand stuff that you can walk around the park and do different stuff. And of course, it's mostly concentrated right there in Diagon Alley. I think if I remember correctly, they added some stuff to the Hogmeade side, but it doesn't work as well as the stuff over on the Diagon Alley side of things.
When did that get added? Because I was there as recently as October.
I haven't been. That's like, again, 3 to 4 years is when I went back. So we happened to accidentally go on the 20th anniversary of Halloween Horror Nights, which I am absolutely a huge horror fan. So it was just like a dream come true that the timing just so happened to work out on this trip. And I fell in love with that event. And so we went back 5 years later. And now my goal is I would like to go every 5 years. So the next one up would actually be coming here in 2020, around October. And another, side goal for the Best Darn Diddly Review show is I would love to record a podcast or something for the podcast live from Springfield in Universal Studios.
I know he'd be down for that, definitely, because he gets free.
And of course,
admission.
he'd be invited to come hang out and drink some Duff beer.
Or Youngling, but no, that's a secret.
Is that what that is?
It's Youngling. It's just Youngling. Yeah, it's all.
It tastes a lot like Yingling, but it
Don't
really
kill
is
the illusion for me.
I'm sorry. Yeah, and a good magician's never supposed to reveal their secrets or anybody else's. So.
No,
strike that from the record.
Here's the truth. They went to a local Florida brewery and they said, "Hey, can you make your own brand of beer and call it Duff?" And they're like, "All right, sure, we'll do that for you." And yes,
and then they sell it by the boatload. So of course, it was the best decision ever to compromise with Universal
at $8 to $10 a pop. Yeah,
dude. Even if they're making like 2% of sales or less, they're still making just buku dollars in that thing. Because I mean, there's a Duff Gardens there now. I know where they're just pumping the stuff out. Last time I was there, they had the Duff Oktoberfest, which is really good actually, and I'm sure it's just like a same thing, limited barrel they do or whatever.
Yeah, last time I was there, I had the Flaming Mo.
Isn't that non-alcoholic though?
It is non-alcoholic because I was with my kids. I didn't feel like drinking in front of them, but the illusion was pretty cool. They give you a little souvenir shot glass. It's about It's about the same size as this guy.
Hey, I know that one.
Yeah. It's about the same size, but what they do is they put a little tablet of dry ice at the bottom, and then they pour like some kind of high C or something in it, and so it's fuming like crazy all over.
I remember they had them, but I was gonna order one if they had any that had alcohol because I don't have kids and I was drinking that day. So
well, here's my review of that particular drink. Don't order it. Although it's a really
enjoy the illusion from somebody else's order, basically.
Exactly, because it's a really cool effect. But I bought the drink. I get up to the register. I pay for it. It's like, and it's still foaming. By the time I sat down, the effect was over. It was done.
Has anybody ventured out to create like just like a home bar version of the Flaming Mo?
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're out there.
Oh, okay, all right. I was going to say
there's plenty of cases where people have burned the shit out of their lips from not blowing out the flame fast enough before they drink it too. So good stuff to look up.
These are the people that shouldn't be drinking.
These are the people that need a sign in their damn movie theaters warning them 10 seconds of silence.
Hold on. Like even in that particular episode, don't they blow the flame out before drinking it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the thing is, okay, so it's the age of Instagram, right? So we light the thing on fire, and then everybody has to have a selfie with it. And then that thing's been burning for 45 seconds to a minute, and glass retains heat. So they blow out the fire, they put it up, they take a drink, and it scalds the shit out of them because the glass is this. I mean, it's like the same thing if you ever grab a candle. Right. It's been burning for a long time. There's some heat built up in that thing. And especially usually they call for Bacardi like 151 as a floater so it'll light on fire and it's going to burn pretty hot. So
I was about to mention that usually drinks like that are made with like overproofed liquors or whatever. And you're not going to be swallowing that shit in one go anyway.
Right.
So, goddamn.
I can't afford to at least.
Now the one thing the way I got the idea that they were using Yuengling beer for Duff beer from somebody who was serving the counter. So I can get that corroborated with somebody else who was with me at the time that they were telling me, they were letting us know about the origins of this beer. I want to know who is it that's a local Florida brewery that's making the stuff now?
Yeah, I can find that out, but I believe you're right. When they first started it, they were just taking Yuengling and pouring it in a Duff glass. Here you go.
We hope you are enjoying our discussion with Miles from the Best Darn Diddly podcast. I would like to personally thank you for watching. Your likes and comments mean so much to us as we are on a mission to reach 10,000 views. We will take a break here for the moment and will continue our fantastic talk next time. Please subscribe so you may also enjoy the other quality projects we work so hard on this channel. If you would like to listen to the complete interview, you will find a link to our Podbean site in the description below. Thank you very much again, and to all of our fans, new and old, we say, welcome to the guild.